Alrighty, folks, hello, and let's get on with it. So, finally got some of these emblems done. Not all of them yet, but, you know, we'll get there. So, we've got a few emblems in the bag already, just to go look over these. This is just going to be the first batch. So, first of all, we've got Vale over here. How do I actually zoom in? Can I zoom in? I don't think it's going to let me zoom in. Anyway, so we've got a griffin throwing a windstorm, holding a trident with a name on there. Obviously, a blue gem for an eye. I did try to make this into a seraph. But when I was putting the other wings on there, it was kind of blending in, so I'm going to probably revisit that one, redo it a little bit later. Next, we've got Dagar down here with the Xenonaut's skull here with one of the Xenonaut helmets, along with a shield and a chest piece in their colors. Next, also, we've got SomeBiscuitName over here with plenty of biscuit colors. I wasn't entirely sure which kind of biscuit, so I assumed... here, can I use the mouse? I can use the mouse. So, basically, we have the Solaire Sun over here in the Some, in case it's like, one of those happy English biscuits. If it's some of the breakfast biscuits, that part got left in white. And then if it's just like a general purpose... kind of like a bun kind of biscuit. We've got the bread and the fire, or we've got the smoke and the fire over here. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, more to come as we do them. But yeah, I like how those ones turned out. So that's our next batch of kind of stuff attached to this machine. Let's go ahead and carry on here. Alright, so, it seems like now is the time to be filtered, from what I understand. So the next mission, folks have mentioned, is actually supposedly Balteus, whatever that thing does. I just know that it's, concludes chapter, so it has to be that. I love that they actually mentioned that. That's cool. So if you have to go back and redo anything, or go back to previous stuff, or finish stuff off, I don't know what difference it makes. Oh no, he's gonna have us go get his stuff from his ex's house.
Coral. Monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it.
Seems like you could get a bomber for that.
To destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planet-side PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
Interesting. Also, if there's a weird sound, I'm trying to move this thing around a little bit. There we go. I was trying to get it centered on my screen so I could see it a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I wonder why it's still calling it Loader 4. I've renamed this thing several times to the Caffeinator, but... Dang it, it just refuses to accept a rename. Let's change the AC name again. It's just what it's what I've always called my starting ACs in these games since, like, hell, I don't even know, since I was like 10. Since I first discovered coffee for the first time. Oh man, good thing this thing's designed to be stealthy and totally doesn't look like a NASCAR. Alright. Also, I love how we're going in cover of darkness, even though, we've got sensors for everything, but alright. This works! I say that. There was that one mission in Silent Line where you had your stealth mission, wherein you literally just couldn't go over a cliff. It's like, they can't hear your boosters in those helicopters? This thing shoots fire. How can you not hear this booster? You can clearly hear it louder than the gunshots. Alright. Oh yeah, in our giant dildo copter, apparently. Alright.
Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
If you say so. Seems like that's the exact thing they should be preparing for. Man, that looks so shiny. I love how much nicer your AC looks in cutscenes. Alright, so, how we doing this?
Intruder sighted.
Okay.
It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
Oh dear. 50%. They've got slaps. Alright, so you can land on that safely. That's good to know. Their artillery is redonkulous. That's also good to know. Yeah, it seems like this is just a flat surface, so that feels nice. I think we just go full missiles on that.
AP at 50%.
Ooh. Yeah, they've definitely got some interesting firing angles here. I think we're gonna...
Requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Yeah, hard mode is gonna be with that cavalry showing up, isn't it? I know that there's gonna have to be a hard mode. There's always a hard mode. Maybe not the hardcore mode from Verdict Day, which I was really hoping would make a comeback, but from what I've heard, there's something similar enough, so... Also, I fired those because it said it had a really long-range lock. Apparently not quite there yet. Okay.
No repair kits remaining.
Burn through the last of our bitch kits here and get this thing going. Okay, so burst gets through them just fine. Individual plink, less so. Seems like the missiles are nice and universal. That was actually one thing.
Squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
That was definitely one thing that was certainly lacking in Verdict Day, which was those moments when you would have, like, let's say the wrong kind of missiles for a fight, and just like you would just get absolutely slapped because you couldn't get through their defense. And they're like, what, you didn't bring the plasma missiles? Like, dude, how was I supposed to know? That this random football guy or whatever else just was immune to lasers. It's probably why they went back to almost a version of the classic system. Like, you've got your ballistic, you've got your energy, but explosive seems to be entirely its own thing, which technically is also how they did it in 5th gen, but it seems more reasonable here. Whatever they did different, they did good. Because it definitely feels more legit. I'm just looking around to see if there's any missing or findable parts or anything right now.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8.
Oh, they said Paw Patrol, everybody run.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters.
So what else is new?
Moving where they'll shoot you down.
Alright. I managed to successfully avoid drowning in bullets.
AP at 50%.
Yeah, so far, this whole area definitely seems like you can get through reasonably well enough without actually getting hit. I'm definitely showing some inexperience in this area right now, but the cover is definitely there to make that happen.
Code 31C, we've taken critical damage.
I think that's everyone. Certainly feels like everybody. Alright, where's the next zone at? No, there's still some flashing over here. I don't know what's flashing over here, but there's something. Like, I've always loved reverse joint legs, but I don't recall them ever feeling this good.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
Nice. Just love that you can just skate along the water without fear of accidentally dipping through. Again, it seems like a very weird problem until you're playing multiplayer in Verdict Day, and then you accidentally, you know, mess up your boosting, and then, like, surprise, game over. Welcome to the underwater, population U. I mean, it wasn't that common, but I know on more than one occasion I tried to go for a tricky dip underneath a building, only to immediately fall underneath the water because they didn't turn on the boosters just fast enough.
That's the watch point's control center.
Oh boy, that's the Balteus, Balteus, I don't know, whatever the thing is. I keep wanting to call it Mr. White, because, like, I don't know very much Lithuanian or anything like that, but, like, every time I see Balteus, like, I'm misreading it as Baltus, which is, white in Lithuanian. Interesting language. Weirdly complicated. We're about to die. Alright, checkpoint. Sully.
Dogs must I kill before you learn.
Okay, got pulse. We got a laser rifle with a sick-ass bayonet on it.
Sua. Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a
Dang.
different master.
Oh, he's got his grenades. I'm gonna try to burn him out of his grenades first.
Mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Light Shoulder Ammunition Act, 15%.
Where's 619 and 620? Dead? Which
All right.
ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let him bait you. Focus.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Left Shoulder Ammunition Act, 30%.
So lots of swarmers and stuff like that doing an okay job here. I'm liking my long range with this FCS. This absolutely rocks. Like, this feels like my current favorite FCS.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, too far out of range there.
Right Shoulder Ammunition Act, 30%.
I know what I'm doing wrong. I just need to... Yeah, that's the moment.
Was it worth it, Walter? Their blood is on your hands.
I'm not sure there's anything left. More so just vaporized. So that last cut right there, that's the moment I need to be going for. One of his weapons was given a hell of a lot of stagger. Actually, you know what? I want to restart the entire thing, just because I want to get to that partially damaged there. I want to do the beginning a little bit better. I know we're not doing S ranks just yet, but I want to do this one a little bit. Because I keep forgetting to activate movement mode, for one. But either way. Alright, but yeah, that moment right there where he just gets past his pulse phase,
Code 15, intruder sighted.
that's when I need to be doing that whole thing.
It's just one AC.
Alright, so charge shot can still get through them just fine in that phase.
Engaging.
I'm still kind of figuring out how the ranges work in this one. We got one long range shot coming from there. It doesn't seem like it's worth doing anything other than missiles on these guys. Unless it's the charge shot charged all the way up. Now, we took one shot on the way in. That's definitely possible to work around. Alright. So we charge and we sort of dip up here. One shot coming from the right. We dodge that.
Code 78, requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
Alright.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Now, yeah, that's still a bit too long range for this thing. But it's doable. Okay. That didn't... Well, actually, we heard the ting, so that should be a kill. Alright. Not quite enough to deal with him, but missiles, I'm hoping will fly over the wall and deal with him. Yeah, these long-range swarmers are wonderful. Okay, actually, no, the burst fire is not enough to get past their defenses. That's good to know. So we really should primarily be sticking to missiles. Should mostly be going blade on, or laser halberd, rather, for the second phase. We'll
Repair kits remaining.
go ahead and bitch kit up for this section and go ahead and move on. And I was thinking about it, and kind of in retrospect here, the whole repair kits being for solos kind of situation does make sense. I wonder if we'll ever see the AI use them.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 18, all units deploy for
All right.
combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Depends on your definition of a sniper. Alright, took a few whacks, about 2k there. I do love that the AP can technically go above 10k, but it's still roughly back in classic values here. Man, it's leaning even more towards, like, what if this is a prequel? Alright, unnecessary damage there, so don't charge shot into those. Some of the other ones, maybe. Alright, some swarmers on you. Go ahead and go for the assault boost here. Go for the laser halberd on you.
Critical damage.
One repair kit remaining.
That's mostly them dealt with. I think there's one left. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay.
Proceed in the direction indicated.
So not perfect by any means, but still a decent bit better this time around. Ammo's looking solid on most things.
That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Yep, working on it. Curious whether it'll start us up on top or not. Nope, it says that we landed.
Sula. Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
C-1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary.
Okay, he's got a hell of a lot of stagger recovery.
Augmentation. Don't think twice, 621.
And he's knocking me out of the blade animation.
AP at 50%.
Didn't...
619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Okay, one dodge, one side cut,
Focus.
No repair
one
kit
dodge to the
remaining.
side, and one cut. Yeah, he's really good at doing that, though. Whatever that's whatever that weapon is that's doing a lot of stagger is really nice.
Shame you'll have to die here.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, so we can't hit through walls. That's good to know. Either way, he's
Light shoulder
toast.
Ammunition at 30%.
Spin to win. Except at range, because it's hard to tell what range it is. Yeah, he doesn't handle these walls particularly well at all. Come on, stagger.
50%.
I think I got him on the backswing there.
At 30%.
That might be the end of him right there. Yeah, there he goes.
Stay away from the watch point.
Now the question is, do they send you straight into Balteus, or do they give you a one of those repair sherpies?
You did good today.
Wait, that's it?
Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
Oh, we'll penetrate it, all right. Anyway. You want to send one of them repair dealies, my dude? Because I'm pretty sure we're regretting not picking up that instant free life mode. Which actually, you know what? I was thinking about it. And that thing seems awesome, because it basically seems like a free life every time you use a repair kit. This is going to be one of them full repairs, isn't it? Yep. Sure is. Alright, so let's see this filter boss, yeah? Because that last guy had a fairly obvious weakness. And this is the one that I've heard described as a, like, not just a skill check, but a build check. Which naturally means we're gonna stubbornly stick with the same build. Holy shit, this place looks awesome.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
So, you want to explain why we're attacking the controller? Hang on, let's take a look at this thing. It's like a microwave dish. Now, what is this thing? Like, based on what we've seen before, I'm almost wondering if this is like a, like it controls all this stuff in the planet from exploding a second time or something. But hey, whatever. Boss man says blow it up, we blow it up. We rip and tear till the job is done. Should probably get out of there before we get smushed. Seems like there's a bit of a history of that.
Good job, 621.
Thanks, boss.
We're done here. Head back to base.
Are we, though? I feel like there's a boss coming. Why do I hear boss music?
Wait, no.
Nice.
621, get out of there.
That looks like it was important. So are we 622 now? Please tell me we're 622 now. Okay.
Who are you? Older type of augmented human, 4th generation.
If you say so, Lady Nineball.
Have we made contact?
Wait, is the planet literally alive?
A Rubiconian.
So what are they, aliens or something?
Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness.
Oh, I think you mean conscience. We don't have one.
Coral flow.
Dude, what? Are we operating with brainworms? I don't know what's going on, but I frickin' dig it all the same. I love FromSoft Worlds. It's such an absolute crackhead experience, but, you know, gotta love it.
Human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Dude, we have autopilot. That's cool.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
Oh, hello, Filter.
I'll synchronize with your brainwaves. And maintain contact to support you.
Dude, this thing is sick. It's a pulverizer.
Main system reactivating combat mode.
Okay, so there's a lot of bullet hell.
The enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to
Alright.
break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP at 50%.
I'm assuming that the pulse armor weakening, that's what they meant by the build check, because I would assume the laser machine guns.
Evasive action, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
And this is definitely not post 4th or 5th gen, because I can't help but notice no chaff or flares, so it's all evasion at this point. Spin win? Okay. Alright, what is your movement like? Yeah, that did a nice solid whack on his health there. This... Oh my god, dude, this boss music!
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Spin it! Ah, damn it.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Dude, this is like giving me feelings right now.
No repair kits remaining.
I don't know what kind of feelings, but this is like a freaking dopamine rush right now, man.
AP at 30%.
Dude, I freaking love that blade so much right now. I know that this is basically just the trial run right now, but man, this feels so good. I love this boss fight.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Dude, what's sorry? That's an experience. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Man, that's a cool boss. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that feels good. I don't know what it is that feels so dang good. It's a mix of that music and the fight in general.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft.
Alright, so last time I was burning a little bit too much energy.
Break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
As soon as we break through that pulse, though, we're solid. If it feels like close range is the way to go.
Massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Spin it!
2 repair kits remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
I thought I had enough energy for a shot there. Apparently not.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
One repair kit remaining.
Yeah, that double cut is really solid. I feel like my laser pistol is doing a solid job of cutting through that shield. Yeah, this is like final pulverizer on steroids, though. And I know, use hard lock. I will not use hard lock. I don't want it. I know where I want my camera, and it's not facing this guy.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
Damn right he did.
No repair kits remaining.
Okay, bad energy management on my part.
Right shoulder ammunition at
There are a few cut opportunities I missed there.
left shoulder ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%.
But yeah, dual pulse guns, I would imagine, would shred this like nothing. It's alright, we're getting there. This is doable. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. The one weakness right now that's very notable is I'm burning through a little bit too much red zoning at the wrong time. But this build is doable. We got this. And I do like that they give you the repair right before coming in here.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Use the spin to win.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse.
It seems like we can overboost past that part.
2 repair kits remaining.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Okay, so I know the timing on the missiles. I need to dodge those better.
1 repair kit remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Okay.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus
Dodge.
on winning this.
AP at 50%.
See, you know that a boss is good when it's making you lean in your frickin' chair to the dodges. I probably should be going for the basic slash, not the double cut.
No repair kits remaining.
Assault boost feels like the way to go once he does his big thing. Yeah, there we go. That's the cut we want. Suck it!
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
What do you mean get cleared?
AP at
Oh, he's got primal armor too. Alright, awesome. Didn't realize he's got a phase 2. Let's go!
AP at 30%.
And a flamethrower, apparently. That's a thing that can happen. Alright.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Fair enough, fair enough. He's got moves. Oh my god, this dude's badass. Okay. Oh, yes, I know. Reloading was not my problem right there. Whew. Dude. Man, this design is so good.
Activating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft.
I know, so have I.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have
Spin
to
to win
break
past
its
that
armor to
move.
inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Yep, to repair from the damage that I took from mistiming that.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of core.
Well, you take your comms link offline, he's taking my life support offline.
You have
Alright.
to focus on winning this.
Dude.
At 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Completely out of range with that swing.
Massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Right, almost broken through his shield again.
No repair kits remaining.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
Bloodborne boss in the sky. Yeah, this might not be the attempt, but oof, does this feel good?
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Ooh, he got me right in the face with that one too.
Sorry, Raven.
Like I was staggered and attempting to go straight into a spin to win there as he got staggered at the same time, and yeah, stuff went a bit nutty. This boss is so good.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Getting on that.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Alright, that actually does a pretty good job of avoiding those missiles.
Now's your chance, Raven.
Nice big wacky cuts out of that.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you.
Come on, double stagger. Okay, there we go.
Focus on winning this.
2 repair kits remaining.
Come on, into another cut. Excellent. Come on, chain those staggers.
1 repair kit remaining.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, chain gun's pretty brutal too. Ooh, and he's got some ACS anomaly status. Okay. So it's like perma-stagger. Yeah, I heard somebody mentioning that they have a whole lot of counters to its melee builds, so that's probably why. Oh, anomaly must be like an AoE status. Okay, I see what you do there. All right, so you go above when he does the spinning fire blades. You go. It seems like when he does the missiles, you do the kind of like forward direct dodge there. Go in for a cut and then immediately retreat. Unless using guns, then you just use guns.
Combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
He's got me there.
Repair kits remaining.
That chain stagger seems a really good approach for that middle section, though. I need to avoid getting staggered. Whatever that... I think it's the cannon hit that's staggering.
Picking up a massive heat. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Just out of range for that one.
I'm taking your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral.
One regular cut. Come on, a couple missiles.
Focus on winning this.
One regular cut into a stagger. He's about to hit half health, so he does his pulse shield. Mistimed that one. Alright.
No repair kits remaining.
Excellent. Give him one more break, then he's going to go right into his shield again. His long-range shotguns are hurting quite a bit, but I think we can avoid those. Might be out of range for this. Yeah, out of range for the spin to win.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Come on, double stagger, double stagger, double stagger.
50%.
That one time I got a double stagger there,
30%.
and I think that's doable again. Bad timing on the blade cut on my end. And swarm. Alright, got this. Got this. Learning little by little, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I see why people love this guy. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know what? I don't even think this is a build check, because even if you end up breaking past his armor, you gotta really figure out these dodges.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA.
Oh, no, should have used the VPN.
Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, he's definitely got like a linear cannon or something, I think, because it doesn't even feel like a bazooka shot.
Up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Evasive, more like offensive.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Come on, double cut. It's that second cut that's essential right there. If we get a second cut right there, we get a second stagger before his shield comes back. Excellent.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Come on, give me that shield phase.
50%.
He goes. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to stagger him, and he decided to stagger me.
The waves are intensifying. Raven,
Get staggered. Yeah, the stagger doesn't knock him out of that particular animation. So there's that. Ooh, shiny. Alright, let's do this.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've
Oops.
looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Kind of starting to feel his movement here.
Heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Dodge. Except I hit the button wrong. Okie dokie. Nice. All right. Was trying to do a kind of so what I'm thinking to try and do here, do the old like from answer dodge or for answer dodge, just like immediately upon that that part right there. I was trying to do the whole like double dodge thing. It's like one of these things.
PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
But that involves getting the timing exactly right. But need to be way more aggressive, and it's definitely that cannon. So need to not be on the ground.
Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Come on.
Taking the cone slug offline for now.
We need that chain stagger.
Coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
AP at 30%.
It's gonna be over here with his little laser shield. Yeah, I need to stop trying to do the tricky dodge there. That's not really gonna help at all. I almost feel like the lighter blade would be better in this case. Alright, do it again, do it again. I refuse to go for a different build. Dang it, we are going to make this happen. Oh, this is the coolest version of the pulverizer. I wonder if we get a harder version of this later. This kind of makes me think of, from 5th gen, the, whatever the hell that thing that was like last boss for 5, and then was just like a rando multiplayer boss. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it the Aretha. It was something with an A, I think.
Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
But either way, the like the hover thingy. Okay, need to stop trying to do ground dodges versus this thing, because it's absolutely punishing those hard.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your cone slug offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
AP at 30%.
Oof, whatever the hell that was.
One repair kit remaining.
I kind of flubbing this one real hard. That was going real good for a second until it wasn't.
AP at 50%.
There's his stagger. Dang it, alarm! Why do I even have an alarm set for this time?
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Yeah, about that.
AP at 30%. Left shoulder AP at 50%.
Come on, go for the cut. So being up in his face feels about the way to go. Missiles do a good enough job of breaking his shield.
I'm sorry.
The issue is the hit and run for getting into the second phase. I feel like 2 back-to-back staggers into that first stagger phase. Or sorry, into the first bubble phase. Then from there, we go from that into kind of hit and running with missiles, and then just going for bursts in between.
Reactivating combat mode.
If that double cut feels pretty safe.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP
Whew.
30%.
That hit right there. So Hardlock seems to do a pretty solid job of avoiding the cannon.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
Wonder if we can.
Explosive coral nearly killed you.
Wonder if we can do any kind of like stagger damage by just over boosting into the guy.
No repair kits remaining.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Bad dodge, bad dodge. I don't even think I want to use Hardlock here.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
Keep what? Keep reassembling my pieces? Alright. Maybe I will. Ah, this is such a cool boss. It's really awesome. I've been told the average for figuring this guy out is like 2 hours, so we still got a minute.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Okay, so that will do absolutely nothing at
You'll
long
have to
range.
work its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
So a few quick bursts, and that part's fine. I need to be paying attention to the little beep boop. That's telling me when the cannon's firing. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that before now. Beep boop means frickin' dodge in order to not get frickin' punked by that cannon.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Come on. Oh. Denied. Listen for the beep boops. Listen for the beep boops. Come on, Brain. You can do better than this.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Alright, don't dodge into the missiles, for one thing.
AP at 50%.
Those will stagger him.
The enemy has
There's
taken
the
heavy
two
damage.
cuts.
Keep it up, Raven.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Need to do more kind of passive dodges here.
At 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Alright. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if we can get behind him using that. I feel like so. We're gonna try that. I'm feeling like there's a way to do it, or rather, a way to use the overboost a bit more. Or
Main system reactivated.
assault mode, or whatever the hell it's called this time. Alright, got slightly punished.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Need to use the missiles more, need to use the gun less.
Meaningful damage.
Gonna play it safe for this portion. Possibly just hover straight above him. Maybe just wear away on his shield with missiles. Maybe don't get frickin' destroyed by long-range slug guns.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus.
There we go, we got the double stagger.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
AP at frickin' 0.
No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, even though we got the double stagger, it doesn't seem to have translated into damage particularly well. Alright.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
He's about to pop his shield.
50%. AP at 30%.
Doesn't even finish one message, moving on to the next one.
Left shoulder ammunition at
Downside of that particular spin to wind blade is the wind up here for sure. And yes, I know, go pulse guns and lasers or something, but no. We're not doing that. This is what we came here with, dang it. This is what we're going to win it with. Should have learned that lesson the first time.
30%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Still, though, we're doing better. We're doing better. Little by little, and all of that. Such a cool boss. I can't get over that. This is so freaking well designed. Hold on, I need a drink of water, though. Man, this dude's got some moves. Chugging like a quarter of my bottle here. Let's go.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Another thing also when I'm red zoning,
Meaningful damage.
I'm forgetting to turn speed mode back on.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Yo, I'm liking that maneuver.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Trying to. Yeah, Pistol does a great job at close range at breaking through his shield. Comparatively speaking, anyway.
AP at 50%.
Sometimes he has those times that he seems to get a little bit stuck in the ground. I feel like the blade hits are also way more accurate when you're going and attacking from the air. Or attacking from unlocked mode.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
Like, he immediately punches that cut, so I'm thinking no spin to win.
Kits remaining.
I didn't mean to use the last repair kit on basically no damage, but
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Trying to notice a little bit too late where his health was at.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Right. Okay. Lessons, again, lessons learned. So a few things. Stay unlocked. Seemingly we can do a pretty solid whack with that blade using the long cut, attacking from above. So another useful trick there. For another, no more spin to wins unless it's very early on.
Main system. Reactivating combat mode.
That seems more or less free at this point.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft.
Remember to turn on speed mode.
You'll have to
Dodge
break its
missiles
pulse armor
early because they seem to have
inflict
seem to do better tracking you the later you are into that particular thing.
pulse
Come
armor
on,
down.
break him.
Now's your chance, Raven.
If cutting, avoid the front at all frickin' cost. AK, not what I just did there.
Taking your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral
Rather than
will
focusing
kill
on
you.
Stagger as soon as his shield's broken, it seems like a solid idea to just focus on damage more than anything. Seems like Overboost is very handy for getting out of the way of that, theoretically anyway. One cut. I think I was out of juice for the cut. Didn't notice the missiles until it was too late there.
One repair kit remaining.
Dink, dink, dink.
Enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Yeah, that spin win is great damage if we're behind, though.
Intensified. Raven, get clear.
Swarmers constantly need to happen. Just continuously fire as soon as he does that. Phase 2 needs to be handled strictly from the air, with single cuts. Fire when he's doing his missiles, avoid everything
Light
else.
shoulder, no repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
So got some frickin' gravitational shield bullshit going on.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Dude, this boss, man.
The
Always
enemy
good.
can't take much more.
Yeah, don't raise my hopes like that.
Ammunition at 30%.
Those shotguns are a massive threat.
10%. AP at 30%.
Okay, can I turn off that overboost, please? That is what I'm going to call the Nexus issue. So, one of the issues I always had back with Nexus back in the PS2 was always that I would like get into a boss fight or something, and constantly had a bad habit of over-clicking the left stick and accidentally overboosting.
Activating combat mode.
That is exactly what just happened there. I was like, why am I moving so weird? And it was exactly that.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Alright, get in the
You'll
air.
have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Also, he seems to take additional damage from the top.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
I almost feel like the pistol does about equivalent damage to most of the other stuff. Like, the spin to win's by far the most.
Killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
And it's definitely got the most range by miles, but, like,
AP at 50%.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
AP at 30%.
yeah, that's not the attempt. That is 100% not the attempt.
Main system. Reactivating combat mode.
Okay, do our cuts.
I've looked into the enemy
missiles.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
I need to stop forgetting that I have vertical movement, because it's weird. For all of the weird habits that this series taught me, just avoiding vertical movement seems to constantly come up here in terms of being a weakness. In some cases, these cuts seem to be able to be used for effective dodging. Since you seem to almost have an overburn type situation on your energy, like you have some additional reserves that you didn't know you had.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
AP at 30%.
Alright.
AP at 50%.
Definitely red zoning more than I did earlier. That's not a good sign.
AP at 30%.
Okay, so long range charge shot is entirely ineffective.
I'm sorry.
Good to know. Close range, it seems about equivalent to to one of the spin to wins or one of the blade hits. Like a little bit less than a regular like long range swipe, but a bit more than the spin to win for a full burst. Trying to think timing wise, maybe when he's doing the double sword thing,
In combat mode.
might be the time to try and deploy that.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll
I
have
should be
break
trying to
its
hover
pulse
more.
armor to inflict meaningful damage.
The long range cut was good. That should just about break him right now.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Yes, yes, I'm on it.
AP at 50%.
Not really the maneuver I was going for there. I was trying to go for a single cut for one thing, and... Okay, I'm timing this all wrong right now. It's alright, let's pick this back up.
AP at 50%.
And get off the damn ground, dude.
Remaining.
What are you doing? I am frustrating myself with this. Stop getting staggered like a bitch.
No repair kits remaining.
That's a good sign, because he's got basically nothing left in the tank. Or, we've got nothing left in the tank. He's got everything left in the tank.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get...
Sorry, I was busy hugging him.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, bad timing. Let's do it again. Let's do this thing. I love how these things are just apparently just an autonomous craft. No big deal.
Reactivating combat mode.
Do we do more when overboosting? That's...
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP at
Let's maybe not immediately die to a dumb failed dodge attempt there. I was thinking, like, what if we just go upwards in a very particular manner? I'm thinking regular slashes are just the way to go, because it does almost the same as the spin to win.
Autonomous PCA craft, Balteus.
And I know I keep saying that, but
You'll have to break its
in
pulse
reality
armor
this
to
time,
inflict meaningful damage.
you know? This time I'm gonna stick to it. Unlike that, where I just got immediately annihilated. Try it again. This time don't suck. Alright, we got this.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Dodge under the missiles, fire, fire, fire. Do the other missiles now.
Enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft.
Remember to turn on fast mode, because that was hurting me there.
You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Yep, I'm on it.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Spin to win. Completely whiff, and take less damage than just doing a regular cut. Cool beans! Alright.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you.
Kind of half-charge shot there. I didn't see how much damage it did, though. Again with the not dodging the cannons. Do your vertical movement, you idiot.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Alright, forward dodges do well enough for those missiles. The cannon, though, is a totally different story. Yeah. He's getting completely fucked by those cannons. He just two-shot me with that. I think he was doing like the spread bazooka thing, and then I just ended up eating all of them to the face on account of him being in the corner. Interesting. Man, this is gonna be nuts when we get into like starter AC only and stuff.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict
Well, actually,
meaningful
it says
damage.
A craft, but come to think of it, it is properly named, so, I mean, it must be to some degree unique, you know?
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down.
Excellent.
Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
That overhead cut was really good during the times that I was able to pull it off.
Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Trying to think if there's some way to avoid his shotgun phase. Damn, dude, those fireworks. Right. So I'm just messing with my controls right now, seeing if I can figure out where the manual fire button is. I don't know what that would actually get me in this situation, but I'm just curious where it is all of a sudden. Alright, let's try that again.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Yeah, I'm almost certain you do more damage that way.
Enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to...
Right. So, does anybody remember Tall Spot from Master of Arena? Because that's exactly what just happened.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have
Yeah,
to
long
break
range
its
charge
pulse
is just
armor to
plain
inflict
ricochet.
meaningful damage.
There'll be so many angry comments on this, like, oh, just use the pulse gun, you dumbass. No. I refuse. I will use my beloved laser pistol. I don't care how many attempts this takes.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please,
That's interesting. Why did we do so much more that one time? Like, I feel there's something to that there. There's some kind of tech that I'm missing here to get the back-to-back.
One repair kit remaining.
Didn't quite edge him out with that cut there. And you know what? Maybe ground dodges aren't so bad. We just have to do the angle dodges. And actually, you need to probably save some of those blade cuts. I was taking a look at his health bar to see if we're actually damaging him once we end up breaking through. But it seems like the breakthrough is just one like dead hit right there. I feel like the missiles are doing more from some angles.
Get clear.
No repair kits remaining. AP at 30%.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't the attempt, but that's interesting. So there's some way that we're doing more stagger. There's probably some kind of golden timing on the charge cuts. It also could be, like, it feels like he takes more from above, so that's worth doing. Probably yet another reason I've been hearing folks loving the hell out of shotguns.
Main system. Reactivating combat mode.
So let's see.
I've looked into
Underneath seems to do about the same as from the side.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict
Just got to be
meaningful
very
damage.
deliberate with these dodges. Problem is, if he decides to go for a charge boost while we're charge boosting, then kind of hosed. There we go, he's broken.
Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you.
You precise motherfucker. Alright.
2 repair kits remaining.
Okay, back cuts are perfectly acceptable. But that cannon is what's getting me. Like, if...
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
1 repair kit AP at 50.
the double tap. Oh, the double tap. Oh, Balteus, dude. I'm sure I'm getting drowned out by this amazing music, by the way. Let's turn that down slightly. But honestly, should 100% be drowned out by this frickin' amazing music. Actually, forget that.
Main system. React.
Forget that. No, we're turning that right back up. There we go. As it should be. Probably restart it because I screwed it up a little bit and I'm facing the completely wrong direction.
Main system. Reactivating
Alright, 2
combat.
missiles, boost mode on, cut, fire, fire, fire.
I've looked into the enemy craft.
So have I, intensely, with my face and bullets.
Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
About that. Gotta survive it first. I feel like the pistol will do a decent... Pistol and missiles will do a decent enough job
Evasive action, Raven.
for this phase, but honestly, it's like it's all circumstantial.
Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
Nice.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Cannon. It's like as soon as he dodges and we got the moment for the cannon, I'm feeling it, you know? Although, I'm trying to figure out where the dead spot is for his cannon. He has a safe spot that we can attack him from. I know I've gotten him from there multiple times before, and I've gotten the overhead cut from there before. And if he ends up getting knocked back, he seems to do that kind of nose dip movement there.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Excellent. I mean, we're totally out of kit, so this probably isn't going to be the attempt.
Raven, get clear.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
God damn, dude, you're such a cool boss.
AP
We'll
at
lose to this bastard all day willingly. Although, wow!
I'm sorry, Raven.
Goodbye, entire health bar. Yikes. Frickin' yikes. What's the last boss like? This is just amazing.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Regular cut, fire the missiles.
The enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Do kind of like a backwards cut with our spin to win. We're doing good. We got some momentum going.
Now's your chance, Raven.
Get the spin win, get the missiles.
I've taken your comms link offline for now.
Oh, if that just had hit.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Yeah, in that phase, he seems to really take some punishment.
50%.
Not doing a good job not getting punched myself in the meantime, but, like, it seems like almost like there's a buildup of sorts. Like, he just takes more and more every time you do it. So theoretically, you probably could back-to-back chain this whole thing. Like, that's certainly what it felt like. If you got the parts or whatever for it, definitely feels like that's a possibility. Ah, that was a bad frickin' dodge, man. Bad place to be, bad time to be out of energy. All of it.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Phase 2 is about to whoop my ass. There we go.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Yeah, it's the timing. Just gotta get that timing right. Just gotta feel it out. I love those little blinky red lights. Ah, it's implying that this place is something more than a graveyard.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Alright.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Grenade cannon, man, that bazooka, whatever it is.
50%.
Picking up a massive heat
Break.
signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
That was so close to a cool maneuver until I completely whiffed it.
I've taken your comms link offline for now.
Because the burst shot actually does seem to do a pretty okay job of breaking through his shield, but also keeps a hold of that extra power for later. Also seems to stagger pretty good. Fine, maybe I will use the hard lock. That should break his shield. Take some shots on the nose.
Keep it up, Raven.
Yeah, that's unlikely, but we're still learning, you know?
At 30%.
As in, we're learning how the reset button works.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
There's a bit of a delay on the blade here. That I have to get used to.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Like, honestly, I feel like my best maneuver so far is just timing the blade dash in between the missiles.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus. You'll have to break its
Like,
pulse
using
armor
spin to win to kind of
inflict
delay for bad timing seems like it could be an approach there, as long as the cannon doesn't get involved.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Can't believe I just whiffed both of those cuts there, but oh well, we're still doing damage.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you.
Come on, kill it.
Please, you have to focus on winning this.
I'm trying to, lady. Whew, that storm of missiles, man. We should be overboosting more. That's pretty evident. It's just, he always trips me up with that frickin' cannon, you know?
AP at 30%.
He's about to do the burst. Although he didn't do it that time. Why didn't he do it that time? He just jumped straight into phase 2. Okay, cut from underneath. We got the anomaly mode.
The waves are intensifying.
There he goes.
Raven, get clear.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Shouldn't have gone for the cut there, but kind of knew it was already over. That's interesting. So we can put him into phase 2 before he does his transition into phase 2. So that potentially could give a second attack opening. Interesting. But yeah, alternating the spins and the heavies is doing a good job.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Yeah, let's try that again without getting hit by the cannon. I'm trying to figure out a good dodge for the cannon, because it feels like right now, due to, I'm assuming, my kind of relatively shitty quick boost range, he will almost always end up hitting me with a cannon. I need to stay slightly higher, use the missiles more, dodge better.
You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Just kind of go up and down with these. Oh, getting fucked, dude! Oh, man. Those dodges.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Forget everything else. This is a movement and three-dimensional awareness check.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Balteus.
Feeling the cannon.
You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Right. Right there, I was kind of feeling like he was maybe going to do a boost in my direction.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Let's go.
Taking your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Just wondering why my movement was screwy there. I kind of was hitting the blade button instead of the cut button. Or using the cut button instead of the missile button. Okay, please proceed to retrieve your entire self from up my ass, if you could. Move! All right.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
You say that, but this is like pretty pitiful as far as attempts go.
Seconds remaining. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Okay, there is a lot of linger on that explosion, but I think I know what to do there. We can chain back to back this. I got this.
I'm sorry, Raven.
I see what it is. So there, as soon as the linger's gone, overboost into a cut, into missiles, into guns, circle around, go back in for another cut, stagger, fire, repeat. And then from there, attempt to stay above, try to cut him from above as he's passing by.
Reactivating combat mode.
For early phase, just got to remember to not forget to turn on fast mode.
To the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP at 50%.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral.
Where in the actual fuck did you go?
Please, you have to focus on winning this.
I'm trying to get that back to back though. Yeah, this boosting in seems to get around his cannon effectively enough.
AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Picking up a
Spin it.
massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
Overall, pretty piss poor attempt, but still.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Had a really cool Superman pose there at the end, though. It's just getting around his quick dodge forward in this particular case. That's what's really doing it here. Interesting. Dude, I love this so much, though. This is such a boss.
System. Reactivating combat mode.
Cut. Go for the missiles. Go for the shooting.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to
Doing
inflict
that.
meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
On.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Yes, I'm trying to.
At 30%.
If I could stop getting face fucked by that cannon. Alright.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous
Damn, that thing
PCA
tracks like hell, though.
Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
I can't believe we're going through all this just to go retrieve Vulture's personal porn stash.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on
Staggered.
AP at 50%.
Cut you from the back.
picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Gotcha. Just barely dodged the cannon.
AP at 30%.
Oh yeah, repair kits. We have those.
The waves are intensifying.
Not anymore, we don't.
Raven, get clear.
No repair kit.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what just ate all of my frickin' AP there, but whatever. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Hi there, 360 degrees of holy fuck you. Alright. We got this, though. Starting to feel it. The pieces just all have to come together here. Piece by piece.
Reactivating combat mode.
This is definitely one of those, like, nap on it kind of bosses, though, you know?
It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Picking up a massive pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Fucking cannon. Alright.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
I will, as long as he's not keeping it up all down my frickin' face here with that stupid cannon. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it another go. It's the timing on it. Like, honestly, the timing is perfect. Whoever designed that was testing it for God knows how long.
I've looked into the enemy.
Like, the counterfire on that cannon is, like, perfectly engineered for exactly when you when and where you'd be.
Meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
That did not hit him whatsoever.
Please, you have to focus on winning this.
I'm trying to, lady.
It's remaining.
It's those slight up and downs that are making all the difference here.
50%.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Because, like, as soon as you start charging up for that cut, that's when he's there with that cannon shot.
No
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Missed it. This doesn't take much to re-stagger him. It's essentially two missile bursts and a cut, just to get him out of that second phase. If you can just get to the side of him. But if he decides to do that fast boost, then it's way harder.
AP at 50%.
And he also seems to just delete some of his own staggers sometimes. Not sure what that was. Like, he just suddenly decided, yeah, I don't believe in that much stagger.
Fight. Raven, get clear.
Nah, I might as well just run into it.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Because, yeah, it was almost, like, it was just almost there for that stagger chain. Dude, this is so cool, though. Man, what else do they have in store is the question.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Like
Pulse
this.
armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
That slight, kind of off to the side maneuver.
I've taken
There we
your
go.
comms link offline for now. That massive dose dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Oh, you bitch! Okay. It's like right as he was about to get re-staggered. It's like blocks me off with a shield.
2 repair kits remaining.
And there comes the cannon again. Too far away.
AP at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
Like, I know this would be so much easier with pulse guns, but I'm not going down that route. I'm doing it with my favorite, dang it. This dude is so frickin' fast. Surprise!
Left shoulder ammunition at 30.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I got one of those too, buddy. Granted, I don't have a bullshit shield like you do, but dang it!
I'm sorry, Raven.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta get us one of them shields. That thing's awesome. Come to think of it, this guy's probably really good with a energy buckler, which we won't be using.
Main system,
Because we're doing it with this build, dang it!
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP at 50%.
Half a second later, that would have landed.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose
That
of
back
coral
that
nearly
back
killed you.
turning cut we need to do more of.
Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Yeah, I heard the cannon coming.
I'm sorry.
Heard the cannon coming. I was dodged in the wrong direction. Whew. Alright.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
What the hell did you just hit me with there? Probably, again, the cannon. The answer is always the cannon, you know?
AP at 30%.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Shred, 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 shred. Come on.
Comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please.
Overboost? Chill? What the? I don't know what just happened there. That was a... I think we're going to call that a controls malfunction. Because I had him, what felt like dead trites with another cut, and then he got stuck in a overboost.
Raven, get clear.
AP at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition at fit AP at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Almost. Okay, one quick bathroom break. Okie dokie. Yeah, that bathroom break turned into a lot longer than a bathroom break. Though I will say, man, this this frickin' boss, though. First of all, had to switch over to black coffee. So have some of that. But, second of all, this boss actively makes you better at other things. So let's go ahead and, but yeah, like, I went, we had a whole frickin' day after this, this little break, changed kind of course over there. And honestly, like, as much as I like basketball, I'm never particularly good at it. But the kiddos wanted to go to a trampoline park, so we did. And in that process, where on earth is this guy? In that process, I've never managed to go and land like 7 hoops in a row. But you know what? Sure, frickin' why not? Apparently, this boss just improves your performance in every other aspect of your life. Anyway. Dude, this boss is so freaking good! Alright. You just barely dodged that second spin. Yeah, when he's by that that wall, there's an opening. And I'm remaining unlocked at this point because I was thinking about it later, and it seems like... shoot, I had red zone there. That's entirely my bad. Let's go ahead and start that over real quick. That was just a big old mistake on my part. Yeah, but my main issue earlier was that I kept red zoning at the wrong times, kept trying to stay locked on, all of that kind of stuff.
It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus.
Anyway.
You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
I can do this.
AP at 50%.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action rate. Pulse armor now. Now's your chance, Raven.
Okay. Got punished by the cannon. So, as far as I can tell, thinking about this guy's movements and whatever else, it seems like he maybe has 2 cannons, one on either side that can swivel off sideways. I have to go kind of punish you from different directions. There might be something else to that.
Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict
But
meaningful damage.
we'll find out. Okay.
Main system. Reactivating combat.
I know it needs to be done. Just got to get that groove going.
I've looked into the enemy craft.
And yeah, as much as I've heard things about the
Balteus.
checkpoint system and whatnot, this is being able to instantly restart bosses like this is an absolute freaking dream. Just because, yeah, the bosses have so much interesting tech to them, and realistically, if somebody's just trying to optimize their whole thing while doing their whole big boss run back, I mean, like, it sounds good on paper, but...
Now's your chance, Raven.
There we go, got the double slash.
I've taken your cone sync offline for now.
Good choice.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
I also feel like he has a shoulder check or something.
50%. AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Thank you, I didn't need that stuff anyway. Do it again.
Main system. Reactivating combat.
This approach is solid. Go in, go for apparently the complete and total whiff. What the crap happened there?
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Like, he did the cut, or he did the, like, lock-on as if he was going to do the cut, and then just didn't. For whatever reason.
Autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its
Right,
pulse
that cut him.
to inflict meaningful damage. Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Like, the majority of the damage needs to come from the laser pistol. Not necessarily the blade, even though it's definitely the most tempting option.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Like, I can get him into his staggers with it. So it appears you can actually potentially cancel out of some animations with overboost. Oh, frickin' alarms! Why are there always alarms? I don't know why I have like 80 alarms for every portion of the day.
The enemy has taken heavy damage.
I should probably turn those off at some point.
Keep it up, Raven.
I'm trying to...
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Is he gonna do his pop?
The waves are intensifying.
Yes, he
Raven,
is.
get clear.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50 AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
That second phase, thinking about it, he's got that big combo that can whoop your ass from every direction at once, so... just overwhelming aggression seems to be the way to do it. Just constantly staying behind him. Trying to use blade cuts to dodge.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
I don't even know where the hell he went, he's so freaking fast. Like, there's no real way, as far as I can tell, to know where he's gonna stop.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
And I'm thinking it's like 3 shield breaks to get him out of phase 2. Or to kill him in phase 2.
AP at 30%.
Right. I was kind of hoping to go above him for that one.
Left shoulder ammunition.
So I'm pretty sure this attempt is toast. Yep.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Still though. Damn, this boss is so cool. Again.
Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Double missile burst, just to kind of break into his shield a little bit here.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
That's like the ideal combo at the very start here. But he can punish it with his cannon if it's like a millisecond too slow.
That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please.
Like he did right there.
focus on winning this.
Like, I didn't even know where the hell I was gonna land, but he sure as hell did. His ability to predict stuff is utter frickin' lunacy. They just really make you push your frickin' machine to its limit here.
AP at 30%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
1 repair kit remaining.
break.
Light shoulder ammunition end. Fit no repair kits remaining.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Just like freaking chin dodge that one.
Left shoulder ammunition end.
The enemy can't take much more.
Neither can I, neither can I. Come on, survive one more shield break.
Right shoulder ammunition end. 30%.
Don't punish me. Go up. Drop down. Dodge here. That is a
Shoulder ammunition.
somewhat reliable dodge for that. Come on, spin to win it. That's the way! God damn, that thing is so fucking cool! Oh my god. Whoever designed that, I hope they got 3 pay raises and got laid twice in a row, because oh my god.
Enemy systems down.
Oh,
It's silent.
damn. Man, what a boss. What a boss.
Raven,
Yeah, they weren't kidding, the no journalist is getting past that.
you need rest.
You're damn right.
But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in,
Did we become the Nine Ball?
that was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Are we playing in the prequel to the intro?
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. A localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality.
Yes, up, you know,
It's headed
up your bum.
straight for the central ice field across the Alian Ocean.
That place looks like a beetle.
Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company.
Oh, that's cool.
Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge, massive coral lying dormant.
Well, I don't see this one. Anyway, this can go wrong.
You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
I mean, it worked with a computer, so...
Coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Balteus' Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
That's a choice?
I have to see where they're taking us.
Oh, so she's like a sentient
How
power
the struggle
source.
over the
Huh.
coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Okay, so they're like alien brainworms or something, I guess? No clue. Whew.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
What happened to the old lady?
621. I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One That's an order.
Neat.
Raven, I see your handler's away in business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, that's cool. I like the way that they're handling this whole thing.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. We invite you to hone your technique.
Neat. Alright, can't wait to get to that. Okay. New parts. Offline mode. Why does it keep putting me in offline mode? I don't know, but I gotta know. Are there heavier RJ legs? Let's see. Not quite yet. What gives? Why are they so stingy with the RJs? I wonder what that's about. Let's see. Long distance cruising. Maximizes assault boost, thrust, and energy efficiency. This feels like what I should be going for with this setup right now. Yeah. Also, huge range boosters will give those a little bit of a go here. I'm perfectly happy with my FCS. I don't want to even touch that. Giant Gatling gun. It's tempting, but also I just really like my laser pistol. Let's see, we got our grenade launcher. Got our napalm launcher, you say. Nice. Laser shotgun. Alright, I'm curious. The laser... Ooh, hand missile launcher. Let's see. Capable of multi-locking up to 4. Okay, well, either way, dandy stuff. What else we got here? Grenade cannons, plasma launchers, verticals... Duels, splits. Are any of these a lower weight? Because I don't want to go for like the two lightweight dual missiles there. What's this one like? High vertical trajectory, allow them to deny enemies. I like the kind of dynamic we've got going on with those right now. So maybe not. 10-cell launcher. Missiles strike target and explode on hit, contributing greatly to build-up of ACS strain. Oversized model for heavyweight builds, capable of multi-lock. Okay. We're gonna buy this for later. 8-way split missiles. Alright, alright. I definitely would consider replacing the left one in order to try the shield approach. Has a window of heightened output immediately after deploying the shield that's capable of canceling out incoming fire. Okay. I think that's the same description as the other ones. We'll see. I'm kind of tempted to try that kind of a swarm build without having to use multiple launchers. See, total ammo is way lower though. Granted, I've never run out of them yet, but the constant pressure feels like it's going to be kind of necessary for this thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's... Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it there for now. Okay, y'all have yourselves a good one. I will see you in the next one of these, but yeah, I gotta get going for now. And yeah, that's the Great Filter Past. Alright, take care.